Ironclad is a club of basically people that like playing with swords to start off with, and then we have found different ways of doing that. So we're a sporting club, we're a medieval recreation society as well. At its core, it is all about learning how to fight with swords in a historical context and then bringing that to the public and hopefully entertaining some people as well. So the main martial art manual that we learn from is the art of combat, and the first weapon and the main weapon in there is the long sword, and that's what we focus on a lot.
So this is our kit that we would train in. So pretty much every aspect of our body has to be covered up. So when we're fighting, there's certain points on our body that are worth different points for the competitive side of things. So if we get hit in the leg, that'd be 1 point. So that still needs to be completely protected around the ankles, backs of the leg. Body protection, this is rated like 14 tons worth of puncture resistance, I think. Forearms are really common to get hit as well. You have really high quality gloves. Helmet is another important aspect as well. So you still got some neck cover in there too. If I peel this back, you can see just for stabs to the neck. Underneath we wear neck protection too, with a gorget. Take it off. Yeah, so underneath the neck protection too. There's a lot of stuff. It's better than getting stabbed.
We have just come back from the Gummaraka Medieval Fair. Then we're just about to, a couple of months from now, we're going to be doing the Barossa Medieval Fair. The Semaphore Street Fair is a regular gig for us now, which is fantastic and a lot of fun because you get a lot of people there that it's just something different for them. And I've been keen on medieval stuff forever. Like I wouldn't, by far I'm not an expert on it. It's just a very interesting and fun thing for me and a lot of us to do. I saw Ironclad in 2012, I think it was, at the Gummaraka Medieval Fair, and I was watching what they're doing and I was like, that's the group I want to join.
I actually saw them at Gummaraka. So I was friends with Matt beforehand, went and watched him fight at Gummaraka, and then did my first induction 3 months later.
Honestly, in the first place, I saw an ad on Facebook that said your first lesson was free. So I thought I like free things, so I'll go along. And then I went and it was really good, so I kept going. Sort of a lame story, but that's what really happened.
Ready? Fight! Let's see, black.
The community is really, really good. So on top of being a group that trains together, so it's like a sport and we go and we do fitness, but we also have a really good social aspect. So at the medieval fair that just passed, most people camped and we all had dinner together and breakfast together, and it's a really good environment. Everyone supports each other.
Remove shorter.
Take down the old fire!
It's invented everywhere.
Shake it off, Buster!
We have sort of one major rule in the club, which is you don't have to fight anyone you don't want to fight, and you don't have to give a reason as to why you don't want to fight them. That rule drives a culture of be the kind of fighter that other people want to fight.
Yeah, so I am currently operating as the King's Marshal, which is just fancy for saying I start the fights and I'm the highest authority on the field at the time.
I'm one of the two French brothers. I'm Gabriel Delacroix. My brother is Morellet Delacroix. So we try and be fancy, rich French knights. We help each other off the ground to kind of try and build that camaraderie. It's very easy to be a bad knight, but what we're trying to do is try and be one of the good, heroic kind of knights. We get favours from the crowd. We don't kick each other when other people are on the ground. We help them back up, try and show that contrast to the bad guys, give someone else something to root for.
I think a lot of it has to do with the popularity of Game of Thrones, to be honest, because that's such a big thing and it's got so much of the fantasy medieval stuff attached.
I think it's just people just have an interest in that sort of thing. It's been 700, 600 years since knights have been around. People just kind of looking for something different. I think it's just that there's other people interested in it as well. You're not just yourself looking at it on the internet. There's a bunch of other people, like-minded people, wanting to do the same thing.